gentleman, our glorious leader. Yo! Beautiful, glorious leader, Mr. Seth. He had come out with a new video and he's more handsome than ever.
Seth here. The zone gives and the zone takes. It gives acute radiation poisoning, which forces
It's acute.
me to chain smoke Lucky Strikes and run around in a drunken haze. And it takes
blinded.
my sanity, as the anomalous object strapped to my belt sends.
That's his, right? That's not my Discord. Seth, I'm going to do awful things to your balls.
Discord notifications directly to my brain, which is preferable because
I hate it. I hate it so much. I was like, what? Mine is muted. I'm always on busy.
each time it makes me tweak out, I have to reload. And each time I attempt my driving practical, I fail to correctly yield at the poltergeist and fail my examination. Why are we here? Because being paid the equivalent of $50
Doggy!
to dodge mutants while unjamming my shotgun seemed like a good idea.
Oh my god. Why is he so beautiful? He's so beautiful.
Seemed like a good idea until I got burnt, irradiated, shocked, sucked off, and soaked in the rain.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what? What was that?
Good idea until I got burnt, irradiated, shocked, sucked off.
For free? What game was this again?
And soaked in the rain. My gas mask is more shard than glass. And the last artifact I found
Oh my
tried
god.
to eat me instead. I'm broke, tattered, and hungry, but at least I can see my next meal.
Yum yum yum. It's doggy. No. No. What the fuck? Huh? 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 Huh?
Sometimes the winning move is none at all. Why work when everyone does it for you? Forget the journey. I'm just here for a paycheck. What faction even is this? I have...
Whoa, wait, what was that? I need to see that picture. Is that a Sonic? And what the fuck am I looking at? Pikachu Sonic. With
I have less than I started with, and the only
Jesus.
possession I ever had just got stolen by a telepathic hobbit. As I realize I've misclicked and
he's just eating the sausage, bro. Feels like home. Pick salami.
clicked and accidentally
Yum,
eaten
yum,
raw
yum.
meat. I look at a photo of my boy wife.
Ah, my boy. Wait, my boy wife. Fanboys are so in season.
One last time. But it's not all bad. Each day brings a beautiful morning. And I've saved enough money to buy a new pager. Strange. Feels a little heavy. Remember, everything you ever do online is recorded. Even if you think to delete it, it's all being saved for future opposition researchers
Jesus.
for when you finally try to make something of your
Ira.
life. But between you and me, I know you would never say anything weird. However,
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not me. No. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 No. No. I don't think so.
we don't know what's considered too much by the people of tomorrow. Maybe our
That's
next
true.
generation of oligarchs made it big off a 6-7 rug pull. So,
God damn it. Don't buy this. This is a crypto rug pull. I don't even need the source just to look at the damn video. Bro, that's a child. Why is this child having a rug pull? Bro, he's supposed to like play Fortnite or Roblox.
now you're forced to live life in the shadows, lest your new crypto overlords find one of your myriad posts mocking them for falling for the most obvious rug pull since Hogtua. 61. Kind of like Roko's basilisk, but if Roko was repeatedly dropped on their
Oh my god, is that a balls? What am I looking at? Is that a xenomorph? No. He's kind of hot.
dropped on their head as a baby. This future
shit.
must not come to pass. Download ExpressVPN. Every online activity goes for your IP address, and every site is writing it down. One little number may not seem too compromising, but think about how many websites you give your personal information to. After all, you can't use Amazon without an address. All it takes is for one of these companies to
Wait, hot singles in my area? What?
Sell your data, and boom, all of your
No, I'm willing to sell my data for that. They said that hot singles were in my area. What the fuck?
personal information and post history are now easily accessible in one massive database.
Do you think when they sell my data, they sell my search results to other xenomorph corn? Like, who buys that kind of data? Who is the one like, yeah, pretty good. Yeah, solid.
ExpressVPN protects you by routing all of your online traffic
Facebook.
through a secure encrypted tunnel. Whenever I want to post something that the enlightened
Amazing.
thinkers of the future might take issue with, I just open the app, pick a country, and connect. Now, my burner accounts are truly anonymous, and thanks to ExpressVPN, I don't have to worry about getting put in a soul gem for posting Sam Altman as a rat trapped in a bubble. Find out how you can get 4 extra months free by scanning the QR code on screen, clicking the link in the description box below, or by going to expressvpn.com/Seth.
I think they're buying your history for research purposes. You know, all the good side. Oh, that based. Absolutely freaking based. So true.
Stalker Anomaly is a standalone total conversion that merges the original free.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, hold on. Did I see what I saw?
The original free games. Stalker Gamma is more than 550 configurable mods on top of Anomaly, and the best experience I've ever had. However, missing a single step in the free hour installation botches the whole process and puts you right back to the beginning. In response, GOG developed a single-click installation
Let's
that handles
go! Bro, GOG's based. I'm sorry, I still love them. They are absolutely fucking based. All hail GOG.
If you own a copy of Call of Pripyat, the enhanced edition,
Call of
or Stalker
Pripyat.
2 on GOG, you can add Stalker Gamma to your library. I've put them on sale. If you're too late for the sale, buy a CD key. If you can't afford a CD key, steal everything and
Based.
install it manually. It's performance heavy, so while you're at it, find your nearest /r/PC Master Race meetup. Find out where they
Absolutely
live
based.
and rob them at gunpoint. I recommend formatting the SSD immediately, as it most definitely contains lolicon. The Zone has a mind of its
Jesus
own,
Christ.
where everything works exactly as intended. Just don't Alt-Tab during a load screen or you lose audio. And make sure you finish Lab X19 in one go, because that timer doesn't reset and you can accidentally softlock yourself. And if you spent the last hour searching for a story artifact that can't be found, that's because it's been thrown out of map bounds by a grav anomaly, and your only option is spawning it yourself using the debugging console.
Dude, there's so much work in this. Can we put this under the definitely required to be autistic to play this? I feel like you need a level of commitment. This is for my boys. The autism boys.
Despite all this is still
Oh my god, this scared the shit out of me. I thought it was my fucking computer with the error message. Jesus Christ, Seth, I'm going to download this video. I was like, no, my OBS crashed. No.
surprisingly stable. Now let's get to the meat of it. You can start as any of the major factions.
God
Would you
damn it.
like to be left alone as the whole map chimps out? Become a scientist. Would you like to do crime?
I did
Join
this.
the bandits. Would you like to do
I would love to do crime.
organized crime? Join the government. But to experience most of the story content, you'll want to stick to something neutral. For a second playthrough, just turn on Warfare and play whatever. Unless it's Renegade,
go.
which is a documented form of self-harm. The Zone exists to the present day of 2018. The Brain Scorcher has been reactivated, and anyone getting too close is subjected to Blah-D music. Those who listen become mindless husks. Those who understand the lyrics join the ever-surging ranks of
Bro, he's vibing. He's just like, whoa, whoa.
monolith. The UN and NATO have cracked down on arms
Whoa.
trafficking. A gun is worth as much as
That looks so comfortable. I kind of hated that every time I look at a scene like this, it reminds me of home. I don't know why. This is not how my home looked like, but it kind of feels like home. Every time I see something fucking dilapidated Eastern European Silent Hillish nightmare, I'm like, oh, it's kind of like the summer house.
rust that's on it. Nothing new is coming in, and
There's just something about it. It feels like home.
everything already here is scrap metal. Welcome to Gamma's progression system. It's actually very simple when you get down to it. None of your actions have any monetary value unless someone's paying. Luckily, there's a dynamic mission system, which ties into a sophisticated sandbox simulation that results in complete chaos. Take a request to clear out mutants. Complete it automatically because the AI did it for you. Take a delivery.
go!
Fail because your client took a shotgun to the face. Click every job.
Wait. Those are some nice cheeks, yo. I just looked at it and I'm like, damn. Those are some nice cheeks. Hello.
Click every job on the task board without looking and get very surprised as you hear the approaching rotors of the Ukrainian military. Situations arise and coincidence stacks together to create interactions that are more ridiculous and bizarre than any scripted.
You spin me
And
right
coincidence stacks
round,
together to
baby,
create
right
interactions that are more
round, like a
ridiculous and
record,
bizarre
baby,
than any
right
scripted
round,
event.
round, round.
Monolith.
Blia!
This is not an exaggeration. Anything can happen, and nothing is static. Anomalies move, radiation patches migrate, and factions go to
What?
war with one another, all in the course of a day. Act like a scumbag, and you'll end up in a body bag, as even your own faction would sooner kill a traitor than an enemy. Build a trustworthy reputation,
Damn.
and traitors will offer better
Kind of based.
supplies and ammunition. And for the rest, you're on your own. Perform enough work, and your clients will ping the location of a rare stash. These contain a random set of tools. When everything is garbage, you're only
Oh my god, my dad had that. It's a, I don't know what it's called. Chateau? Question mark? My dad had that. Yeah. I don't know what that's called. We had that. We literally had it. There was this table that was like half rotten wood, half metal, and it was just like outside, and it was attached to it. It literally looked like this. Yeah. Wise? Viz? I don't know how to say it. Benchwiz? Wise?
garbage. Your only option is to fix it. Guns
So
are
based, I used it to open up walnuts. Because I didn't like hammering the walnuts because I kept hitting the hammer onto my fingers because I was retarded. So I was just cracking the walnuts with it.
series of parts that can be field stripped, cleaned, and swapped out. Unless they're completely trashed, in
Yep.
which case you need a full
They are! It's like you hold on to it and it's like it always goes fucking away. You can't trust those motherfuckers.
replacement. Lack of maintenance results in mechanical failure, while dirty, warped, or broken barrels turn bullets into glorified confetti. Equipment works a little differently. The condition and stats is the average durability of each component. Past a certain threshold, you can't repair directly, and the only way to restore them is by replacing the individual parts. But everything I've described requires the appropriate repair kit for that category or complexity of gear, which can only be made with the appropriate set of tools.
This is absolutely autism game. This is what the boy yearn for. This is what they want. It's like the more complicated, the better. The more delicious it hits.
This is how Gamma
Yeah.
incentivizes the player
I know.
to go north. To progress, we have to push deeper towards the heart of the zone, which is why I didn't get expert tools until 100 hours in,
Oh my
because
God.
I spent all my time building an incel bunker in the middle
Based. Am I invited to the incel bunker?
of Rostock. Virtually every challenge I've ever faced is an opportunity to engineer a solution. For example, I have a natural propensity for hoarding, which is why I craft and equip
Same.
the highest possible carry capacity and still get overloaded. But with the help of my trusty chemistry set, I can take a bump of cocaine off my knife.
Is that what that was? Oh my god. You can. There's no way.
And sprint at 200 beats per minute for the
Wow.
next few hours.
Just a little.
This works up an appetite, so I hotkey a bag of peanuts for consumption
Yum,
on the
yum,
go.
yum.
This is truly the most immersive experience. I tune up a G36, only to realize that every trader willing to sell to me is from a Warsaw Pact, so they don't carry 556 NATO. Not a problem. As long as I have the appropriate casing, propellant, and projectile, I can hand load it myself. But bullets are expensive, so I disguise myself as a hoodlum, build a 3x3 box fort to encase my body, and as one of them passes by, I deconstruct it and stab them in the face. In Gamma, you die quickly, and you die
He's stealing. In the big
By
25.
a
What
lot.
the fuck? Uh-oh.
a single
What?
dog
What? What happened? What? What happened?
A single dog
Happens. It's fine. This is fine.
bite is a third of your health bar. If you don't have a
Doggy!
bandage or anticoagulants, it'll quickly drop to 0. The camp isn't far, but your leg is completely raw, and running will only cause more fractures. So your best option is to reflect on your mistakes. Limbs take damage based on the location of the impact.
I have a feeling he died a lot of times in this game.
With a multitude of fun and engaging disabilities. Treatment is a 2-step process. We administer first aid to temporarily stop the symptoms. And to make the results permanent, we inject fentanyl. The success or failure of my expedition is decided entirely by...
Dude, that needle is so niddly. Usually they just make it like something like dull or whatnot that has like actual like long ass needle part. Ah, that's actual fentanyl. Oh, I thought he was joking. I just realized that it's actually just fucking fentanyl. Oh, okay. Yeah, but that, yeah, sure. Why not?
a raw quantity of fent needles inside my inventory.
Yeah, as you should. It's just, yeah.
But sometimes, you can't outsmart the zone. If a sirens start blaring
Bro,
and
that's
calls
scary.
suddenly go down, hide.
Ooh, that's spooky. What the fuck? Okay, am I the only one psychopathic enough to think that this would be kind of fun to survive? Like seeing something like this from like kind of like a safe-ish distance? Yes, okay, that's fair enough. Oh god, yeah. I had so many dreams of like seeing a tornado not so far from me. So another red flag. I'm sorry. Am I the only one who daydreams about like the post-apocalyptic scenarios and how I would survive them or how I would not survive them? Really? Really? Come on. There's no way that you guys did not daydream about some nice zombie apocalypse and how you would gather your supplies and how you would have like a shelter for yourself. I'm disappointed. Come on. You're the only one. I'm disappointed. Did you say nice? I'm disappointed. I will not invite you to my zombie shelter bunker when the zombies come. Much. Look at that. Oh my god. Why do you not want to go into my bunker? It will be such an amazing bunker. I promise you there will be no incels in there. Sort of.
Emissions and psi storms are the zone's reminder.
I lied. I will be there.
We don't belong here. However, right after a blowout
Look
is
at
the
it,
best
so
time to hunt for
pretty.
artifacts, as anomaly fields soak the energy and
Weird radioactive alien hedgehog spinning in Ukraine. How cool is that? Come on. How is it not cool? You guys are so lame.
result in their formation.
Look at
Artifacts in
it.
Stalker are a bunch of passive stats. Artifacts in Gamma let you kick pseudo-giants to death and turn the game into Dark Messiah.
It's a lamb.
Reverse the vector of approaching projectiles. Solo the entire late game with a fire axe. Reward your accuracy by accelerating each bullet faster than the last, until you accidentally miss.
So what I'm hearing is that the more radioactive hedgehog I get, the better I will become. Gentlemen. Yep.
In which case, your head explodes. Or sign a pact with a zone, which is completely irreversible, forcing you to feed it until
Oh my
there's nothing
God.
left to give. Except yourself.
Ooh, wait, what?
But I wouldn't worry about that, because it's time for another
Nice tits.
sacrifice. Remember, the clock is ticking. Artifacts are amazing possibilities that
He could have used the rabbit picture here. The clock is ticking. Missed out opportunity.
end in death or glory. The same is true of anomalies. The base
Ooh.
game could be described as a cluster of fart clouds, causing the infliction of incredible gassy, and your subsequent demise. Compare this to a single anomaly in Gamma.
Look at those beautiful cars. Now it truly feels like home. Yes, sir.
which I can use to escape pursuing enemies by temporarily pausing my existence and causing a time dilation several hours into the future. And unlike the sequel, mutants actually have value. Oh, succulent cooked dog. Delicious.
Don't say that.
Washed down with mineral spring.
Oh my god, Seth, shut up.
Water with blood of dragon. And herbal remedy.
Do not eat the puppies, no.
Infused with urine of incel virgin boy. That is, until you figure out all your needs can be met by copious amounts of Monster Energy Zero Ultra. And from
Where is the gamer subs? Where is the Soviet communist gamer subs with code Scooch and 10% off, huh? Huh? Where is it?
there, you'll never have to sleep again. Look, I'm not going to explain why a fracture's body contains marijuana. If you're
Based. Yeah, based.
going to take issue with a realism, explain female stalkers. Strugatsky stated clearly in the lore, there's no women in the zone, because their menstrual cycles would sync up and wreak havoc in the sewer system.
What did he just say? Is that how it works? Oh man, actual fucking lore. There are no females. It's yeah, that's fair enough. That's how we summon the sewer alligators. You know, we just sync up, and then the sewer alligator smells the blood, and then it comes out. It's very dangerous, actually.
You can tell Gamma's priorities by the fact that there's an entire keyboard dedicated to switching between the side rail and the iron sights, configuring your red dot, turning on the infrared camera, switching the fire select, clearing a jam, relaxing your stance to show non-aggression, putting on your gen-free night vision, configuring its sensitivity, and rotating your neck without moving. This is tactical gun autism, because there's more than
Tactical gun autism. I like that.
100 fully accurate reproductions from
These are important things. This is, you know what this is? Like, you know when girls play games and they spend an hour in character selection and they are trying to decide whether that left eyebrow should be like 0.5 millimeter above or lower? This is the same thing but for boys. Tactical gun autism.
from World War II to the modern era, to which you can attach real-world scopes, suppressors, and underbarrel launchers.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stop there, because I didn't...
Wait, I spent an hour in character creation. Dun dun dun! Dude looks like a lady! Dun, 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 dun.
include tactical conversions that fundamentally modify the entire frame. This is the whole point of Gamma, paying 200,000 rubles for a smuggled
Rubles?
Raytheon thermal scope, so I can 10x zoom on a toilet in pitch darkness and appreciate the individual
What am I looking at? What is that?
skid marks left behind. At night,
Ew! Ah! Ew!
the humble duende comes out to forage. As they are small and unbaptized, a single bullet
Is that a child?
sends him straight to
Was that a child?
hell.
Ah, it is a beautiful child. Look at him. Nah. Dude, this guy looks like that one guy who was in the dating show and he had no knack. I don't remember his name. But he was just like basically the same thing. Like black hair, and he was dating this like pretty Asian girl. Right? Do you remember that? Oh my god.
But he belongs. I've played with
He's
default
beautiful.
configurations, and I was just fine. Granted, I ran out of matches at the start and I couldn't save. But if you can't stay alive for even 3 minutes since your last quick save, maybe you shouldn't be here. PC gamers be like, quick save, quick load, when dad starts beating mom. Maybe this time she can survive the encounter, as she dodge rolls his belt pattern. But unlike Mother, we don't have to play victim. If you wanted to quick save normally, just open Mod Organizer and untick the plugin. If you want to tweak any of the individual settings, you can change many of them in the mod configuration menu. After all, it's your experience, and there's no one to criticize you. I know this too well. Over 10 years ago, I was playing a roguelike on
He's literally calling it a skill issue. Oh my god, what is that? Ah, what is that picture? Seth, what the fuck? What is that picture above me? What the fuck? I just saw it! What the fuck? That was supposed to be a surprise. We are just barely working at the technology. Ah, Seth spoiled it. What the fuck?
the train. And of all the worst things to happen, a Polish man caught me save scumming by deleting the folder and restoring a backup.
The Polish never forgets and the Polish never forgives. I'm sorry.
And he simply shook his head in disappointment. This
Judgmental.
caused untold generational trauma, for which I'm still seeking reparations. I've come a long way from stale bread
Oh my god, that Heinz beans. Nom 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 nom
and
nom.
canned tomatoes. Now I roll with my squad as they glitch out and fail to correctly execute a bandit.
Have you considered that this is not a glitch? They are just into it. Maybe they just really into it.
Andre, take 5 and watch me hit this dart. We can use your Save a helmet as a bong to recirculate the THC. In summary, I love Gamma and I thoroughly recommend it. I no longer care for my responsibilities. It's consumed my life, and all I want to do is hunt artifacts for below minimum wage. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned. A warm thanks to the many members of Merchants Guild, generously funding and bankrolling these videos. Merry Christmas.
Oh my god, Merry Krimbus. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? What the fuck? I demand a longer videos, Mr. Seth. Where are they? What the fuck? Why am I not subscribed? I just literally see it in the sub. Oh, YouTube does the thing again? What the fuck? Is it doing the thing again when it unsubs you from channels? I am so